Hey guys, it's Keith Grevenitz with the Beat Sessions reviewing Marcus Mumford's new album, self-titled, released September 16th, 2022. You will definitely know him from his very popular band, Mumford and Sons. Right off, let me tell you what I like about Mumford. He's an excellent lyricist. No one can take that away from him. He has a unique voice that is very strong and it creates a great presence. I love that he's keeping folk alive and reaching out to people who love music that means something. There's a lot of feeling here, and that's what I've read. Other reviews that I've watched and read focused on a lot on the subject matter and the lyrics, so I'm not going to do that. They said it was a brave album that confronted abuse in Mumford's past, but I'm here to tell you if it's any good. Listening to most of these songs individually, I'd say certainly yes. Very good if you listen to them one at a time, or if you had one song in a movie or something. Cannibal the Opener is a broken heart song that sings about a relationship type many of us are familiar with. It's that toxic relationship that you still want even though you know it's going to hurt you. It's a very minimalistic song with muted strings until at 3 minutes where it explodes into a huge rushing sound of drums, guitars, and big keys and organs, and other unworldly jingling sounds. Very produced. First listen to this, I like it. It's a cool song. Grace is an acoustic guitar track that breaks down into some cool keys and light lead guitar. Mumford's lyrics are very good again, his voice very accessible. I really like the breakdown at 2 minutes and 30 seconds. He does loud to quiet and vice versa very well. Adjusting the volume is great here. Nice vocal harmonies help this one to sail. I think this might be one of my favorite tracks on the album, and I kind of knew it the first time I heard it. Catchy song. Prior Warning has some talking vocals to lead with a marching like drum, and it utilizes chimey sounds with effects. I'm not super impressed by this one. Lyrics can only do so much, even though Mumford is an excellent lyricist. Better Off High is a title that caught my attention. It's more muted guitars and similar vocals to what I've been hearing. It's song 4 and I'm getting a little bored. I listened to this one and I imagined where it would go, and sure enough, I was exactly right. Super quiet and muted, transitioning to big and heavy production. The tracks are starting to blend together now. Only Child opens similarly. Mumford and the acoustic guitar with a folky sound. I think he's got a great voice and relatable lyrics, but I'm starting to feel like something integral is missing. I know fans will like this album, but if you aren't coming into this one from a fan bias, you might be a little disappointed. And if you can comment, tell me what you think about that. Fans or not fans. The next track, Dangerous Game, seems to be blending in again without dynamics. Claro adds a little to this song with accompanying vocals, but I'm still a little bored on whole. Better Angels is kind of cool. I like it. Very catchy riff wise, but since I'm listening to this cumulatively, it makes me feel that Mumford doesn't take any chances, which is a little disappointing. Going Light, cool track. Opens with a harmony with guest vocalist Monica Martin, but she's the only new addition to an otherwise similar sounding song. I really like the vocal harmonization here, though, the chorus particularly. These vocals make this one close up there with my favorite track of the album, if not my favorite. Stonecatcher, the next track, starts with slow, muted, choppy guitar again. It's audibly pleasing, but more of the same void of dynamics. The vocal contributions here of Phoebe Bridgers fall short of Monica Martin's in Goin' Light, so I'm a little underwhelmed. How starts with guitar picking in Mumford's voice. I've come to expect this. His singing is good, as I said, but his intonation and his songwriting style isn't really taking me anywhere. Individually, I feel I might like all of these songs, but together it sounds like 10 regurgitations. If you love Mumford's voice enough and his lyrics enough, you might love this album. But I found it otherwise repetitious and lackluster. Again, I don't want to take anything away from Mumford's talent. He's a rock star. But I hope for more creativity. Maybe I just listened to this too closely to the Mars Volta's new release. That thing rocked. I'd give this a vinyl pass, unless maybe recently I had a breakup, because, this might help you get through something. But I want to thank you guys for listening today. I hope you found this review helpful and that fans aren't too mad at me. I'm Keith Grevenitz with the Beat Sessions. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and comment to get a convo started on this one. Thanks, guys. Hope to hear from you.